Hey guys, Tim here at Ghost Ships, and it's time to welcome you to another episode of Raid. Raid is made by musicians and music lovers for musicians and music lovers, and is about showcasing the amazing talent right here in SA. Not only that, but Raid aims to get a little bit personal, sensual and intimate with the various people who make up the Adelaide music scene, from the musicians themselves to the movers and shakers behind the scenes who make it all happen. So again, we got some vids, we got interviews, we got giveaways, we got a touch of Spoz. Time to get into it. This episode we talk to genre-jumping heavyweights 12-Foot Ninja. We also have a chat with Angels of Gung-Ho and hear a taste from their set at the inaugural Raid sessions, plus music from Dexter and an epic giveaway, so stay tuned.
Be ready, I'm coming for you!
I'm Russ, I'm the drummer in 12-Foot Ninja.
G'day, I'm Ro from 12-Foot Ninja. I'm the guitarist.
G'day, I'm Steady. I'm the guitarist as well.
You both
guitarists.
We are always within, instead of
Rowan.
Really? 12-Foot Ninja has been around for 5 years. This is going to test my history learning skills actually. It started, kicked up in 2008 with the current lineup minus myself. Released 2 EPs, New Dawn and Smoke Bomb, Enter a New Guitarist, and we've got the album Silent Machine that we just released last year.
And apparently we've only just started selling out shows because he's joined.
Exactly,
Yeah.
spot on.
Yeah.
It's hard to sort of pinpoint because it happens in different ways. Like sometimes it's just, there's a bit and then it gets boring. So it's like what, you know, and then it's like, that would be good.
Snaps the stick.
Yeah, next riff to the next riff. Yeah. So I don't know, like yeah, I don't think there's a set sort of formula. It's just about when we get bored with it, you know, what would be interesting, you know? Like Coming For You, that song came from, Damon had this sort of little Latin bass line and I was writing this other sort of heavy part and then Damon had sort of that chorusy bit and then, I don't know, I wrote some chords to it all and put it all into one song and then we just workshopped it. And then we had the song for ages and then I had this just idea for this sort of old school metal part in the middle of it. That came later.
Yeah, well, we're actually playing that song without that bit in it, and then on the album it was a nice little treat for the people that already were familiar with that song.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, like we sort of put all the ideas together. It's a bit rough, it's a bit chopped together, but then it's just workshop. Like we call it ninja-fied, and you know, it's amazing when I listen back to the original and then to how it's turned out. It's fucking, yeah, there's a lot of workshopping going on, and to get it to just be seamless like Rose said, you know, so
It's easy to make a genre hopping sound random and sporadic. That's one thing I've really appreciated as an outsider, as a new guy, I guess. It's able to flow into genres smoothly. So I think it's really grounded by your style of drumming, mixed vocals. It's got a continuous pattern. And
mixed vocals really tied together nicely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Silent Machine was actually epic. We called the song Epic for that reason. Before it was called Silent Machine, and that actually went for ages. We had another long section.
There's about 3 songs in that song.
Yeah.
We had that many different versions of it until it sort of felt right as a, you know, as it is. Because I think it's like a lot of the stuff, I don't know whether it's Chinese or Japanese gardening, one of them where they put all the shit in and then they look at it about what they can take out. And I think that's sort of, we do that, we can't put everything in and then we sit there going, what can we take out? And then eventually it starts to sort of take some shape and, you know, that process inevitably leads to the result.
I know Nick's keen.
Yeah.
Nick's really keen. I think Steve doesn't really have the patience for long songs. I do.
I get bored.
12-Foot Ninja is really, it's Steve's, it's his personality. He's basically a fucking psycho. And hence why the music sounds a bit psycho and choppy.
There's sort of these layers with the band. Like we've got this sort of, you know, fable or allegory for life, or whatever you want to call it. It's fairly in depth. You know, it's about a 6-7 chapter story that the graphic novel's based on, about this, you know, mythology, sort of other outer worldly sort of stuff. And then we've got our sense of humour, you know, which is pretty self-deprecating. You know, we've just got a weird sense of humour. And the two are kind of juxtaposed in a way that, yeah, we like sort of having it all available, I guess. So the clips, the clips are kind of like just, you know, crazy ideas that we just sort of put together, and gotta have fun with the clips.
Especially coming for you, you know, like just dressing up in the genre we're playing, you know, doing it authentic, you know, the funk scene is coming for you, the Latin, the Korean cabaret band.
I mean, my argument before the album, I didn't actually want to do an album, to be honest, because I believe, you know, because music's pirated so much and the cost of an album, it's crazy, like it's crazy expensive. I wanted to focus on shorter releases, you know, 6 tracks sort of thing. So through discussions and debate and stuff with management, we sort of came up with the idea of Project 12. It's kind of like a single approach, but for the entire album. So it's sort of, there's a reason for people to sort of embrace, like one song a week with the comic, and sort of give the track some bandwidth to actually absorb what it is, because the effort that goes into it and the money that costs to make it, we sort of wanted to get that. And really, when you're trying to expand a fan base, for lack of a better term, or expand the supporters, you're not going to do that with the whole album. You're going to do it with 20 seconds of one song. People are going to cast their judgment and go, I'm either going to check out more of this band or not for me, I hate it as shit. So the other thing too is we didn't want to be judged on an album, because a lot of people wouldn't give it the time of day because they'll listen to one part of one song and think the whole thing, you know, like you can hear one song and hate that, but like another song, or so it sort of just seemed like through that thought process came the concept of you know, Project 12.
I'm Russ.
I'm Ro.
I'm Stevie.
And we're from 12-Foot Ninja, and you're watching Raid.
Up next on Raid.
Adelaide, as much as it's fun to bag it, and everyone does, and they, you know, have a laugh, the band scene is pretty cool.
Hi, I'm Jake from Coops and the Bird, and you're watching Raid.
You blow it like a
Doesn't have the same impact.
That was super.
Travis from Angels of Gung-Ho.
And I'm Dusty from said band, and I play the guitar and sing. And
Play drums.
play the drums.
Yes.
Well, I started playing guitar at the age of 6. I was in a record store, Sanity, not really records, CDs. And Dad gave me money to buy a CD, and I bought Deep Purple in Rock because I liked the album cover. I also bought Lou Bega and Mambo No. 5. We'll ignore that. So I really loved guitar. I mean, I was already playing guitar a bit, but that sort of hearing Richie Blackmore and yeah. Then I got to high school and made a band and had some fun. And since that I've been doing lots of different aspects of music and playing drums through high school and doing different shows involving different stuff. Yeah, it's been fun.
I started playing drums about the age of 3 or 4. My dad's a drummer. Played in high school bands, jammed with mates. Started playing sort of the cover scene when I was like 15, 16. Then I moved to Melbourne, played in some cool original bands. Moved back to Adelaide and hooked up with these guys.
My previous band, I was in Granny Flat. We disbanded in, 2007 or something. And from then until about 2010, I didn't do any original stuff. I was doing sort of the money-making stuff, and I joined this Beatles tribute show. And, it was all fun, and there was lots of big shows, and we did some orchestra stuff, and really good experiences, And the Beatles were great, so learning their songs taught me a lot about songwriting. And then I just sort of realised one day that I really need to get another project together. I had all these songs that I've been writing and songs that I never used with my old band. So I just called up some muso friends. And at the time it was a guy on drums called Danny Leo, who's now in Melbourne playing with King of the North and Zep Boys. And him and then this other guy on bass. And Tom and Kano, who were in the band, who were playing with us tonight. And we did the Promethean, which booked one night, had some rehearsals, and it was a really good night. We had about 100 heads in, and yeah, it was really great, and everyone really enjoyed it. The band back then was a lot different to how it is now, but yeah, then it just sort of evolved from there, and we started writing together. So it started off just sort of me writing the songs, thinking about how everything goes. Sometimes I'd even recorded everything, and it was sort of like, do this, and everyone sort of learned my songs. And then after a while, and then Travis joined the band, and Tim joined the band on bass, and then it sort of just became this thing where we'd sort of, a lot of the songs we do now in the set, songs we've written together. And it's evolved this completely different thing to what it started out as. So now it's like a family, sort of band thing, as opposed to just like a dudes playing my songs situation, Yeah. I've done a lot of touring in those East Coast cities, and you've lived in Melbourne, and Brisbane and whatever, and I just noticed that Adelaide, especially when you get out of the city, it's just generally a bit calmer. I don't know, it's a bit more inspirational for that reason. It's not too crazy hustle and bustle, and then when it needs to be, it can be happening. You can find those joints to hang out at, or those bands to see where it's really going on.
No, but what I was going to say is Adelaide, as much as it's fun to bag it, and everyone does, and they have a laugh, the band scene is pretty cool. It's tight-knit. Everyone checks out the band. There's awesome bands.
Especially at the moment, like the last couple of years.
No, you're right.
There's a few more like bands that are getting away from the sort of indie pop, like 80s type sound that's been hit the last couple of years. And they're all sort of coming together and helping each other out, It's cool. I'll do a shout out now to 1757.
Yes.
I think they're really kicking goals. They've got a really original sound. They're totally like, you can hear aspects of like funk and grunge and stoner stuff going on, but then also you come in and sing, and it almost sounds a bit Joy Division or like the Doors or something. Like sort of the melodies and the range it comes up with. They're really good. I like them, and their live shows are cool. They're tight.
Hey, I'm Travis.
And I'm Dusty, and we're from Angels of Gung-Ho, and this is our song Charade off our current EP, Fire in the Sea, track 2.
It's a song called Charade. You can have a groove if you want. You can all move forward, that'll be fantastic.
the cup half full, but I don't see any cup at all. I thought that I could love you like I do. Repeating broken record, I know the lyrics, I know every chord. I thought that I could love you like I do. In the sunlight, it is alright. In the sunlight, it is alright. Always those sticks and stones. Always those sticks and stones. Come and watch the show, come and watch the show. It's a sure right, it's a sure right. You know you light my fire, yeah, and you really make the flames go higher. But all of the smoke gets in my eyes. Everybody thinks too low, just what goes up beneath your clothes. But you act like a saint tonight, tonight. In the sunlight, it is alright. In the sunlight, it is alright. Always those sticks and stones. Always those sticks and stones. Come and watch the show, come and watch the show. It's a sure right, it's a sure right, yeah. Always those sticks and stones. Always those sticks and stones. Come and watch the show, come and watch the show. It's a sure right, it's a sure right. 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 It's a sure right.
Hello, this is Spoz speaking to you on behalf of Raid TV, and this is just another ordinary Saturday night in Adelaide. Alright, so you're randomly interviewing Greg Hill, occasional mixer of the Exeter, occasional mixer of the Cranker, also drummer for Ambush Marketing. I'm a little bit incoherent right now.
You're a large pulsating organism.
With my fingers, I'm enunciating. On the little side here, is it like shampoo, is it conditioner? How do you get that sort of just that curly thing happening?
This here,
Yeah.
freaking natural.
Exeter, yeah! I'm interviewing Simon Hatch from Archers. What's the story, man? When's your next gig? What's your plans for the future?
Don't do this, man.
Well, he's losing his shit. Archers, yeah!
Don't release that. Don't release that.
Window guy! Window guy! Hello, this is Spoz. You're watching Raid. And alcohol is my magic number. Is that a Vodafone ad? I can't remember. maybe 30. One of the two. Fire extinguisher.
For more from Spoz, make sure to check out the Raid YouTube channel, or probably the Ed Castle Beer Garden.
Hi, I'm Thomas Begg. I'm the resident engineer at World's End Hotel. I'm the main man behind Holographic Charizard. I'm a massive sci-fi fan. I love Stargate and I love Battlestar Galactica. I like consistency in my food and integrity, and I'm single. At the moment, I've been really getting into Enter Shikari. I like Break an Orbit from Sydney. I love the new Mars Volta album. Auxilla are a great post-rock style band. I like Kites I've been working with for a long time. Till the Break actually are probably my favourite acoustic act in Adelaide and my favourite hip-hop acts. Sickest and Scale, who are now Electric Jesus, are really good. I just kind of prefer the bands that kind of about more high energy. Like Sincerely Grizzly are really good as well. Yeah, life.
The Reverend is here. Reverend Horton Heat playing the Gov on Thursday, May 30th. They're being supported by Double Black and Adelaide Expats King of the North. This is definitely not one to miss out on. Tickets are available at Mosh Tix and Venue Tix. However, one lucky Raid viewer can win a double pass to the show simply by heading to the Raid Facebook page at facebook.com/RaidAdelaide and tag yourself in a comment on the Reverend Horton Heat post.
Sunset lines the sky, their shadow within.
So this month we're giving away something pretty damn exciting. One huge pack full of local gear, a lot of the local band CDs, including the aforementioned Angels of Gung-Ho, and all you got to do is get on the Facebook page and tell us who your favourite Adelaide band is. Thanks for watching Raid, guys. Make sure you get on Facebook and like the page, as well as subscribing to the YouTube channel just to stay up to date with what's going on. Now we're going to leave with Dexter Jones and the unique New York film clip. Stay good, see you next time, take care of your face.
New York is calling me, city lights as far can see. People try and rush to see headlights in front of me. I wanna go, I wanna go, oh, I wanna go, I wanna go. Little man is calling me, he ran too far into the sea. Will it drown or will it go? Oh, run too fast, run too slow. Stand supreme. People drive at littered streets. So much life is hard to beat.
him here at, how can I fuck up that long? So again, we've got giveaways, interviews. Oh, hang on, I was looking over there for a second. Hey, bitches. So again, we got pause. I wish I could swear all the time, just endlessly. Now we're going to leave you with a film clip from Dexter Jones. I had to look over there because I thought it was Dexter Gordon, the bebop jazz saxophonist. Thanks again for watching Rage. Make sure you get on the Facebook page and like it. Rage. Make sure you get on the Facebook page and like it, as well as maybe getting on the YouTube. That would make it a bit apprehensive, wait up. Make sure you get on the Facebook page and like it, and also on YouTube and subscribe to that. Subscribe to the whole of YouTube. Get on there. Make sure you like the Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay up to date on YouTube. Make sure you like our Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel to stay up to date with the kids don't do drugs. No way. Actually here for me because my pussy's on fire right now, so better watch out. Better watch out. Make sure you like the Facebook page and subscribe to the YouTube channel just to stay up to date with everything that's going on, happening, all that shit. Fucking some fire engines and shit. You know, New York. Fuck me.